Hello, welcome back to Auto Pop Culture. Today we're going over ieuan's EP called Sweet Boy. So, oh my god, so I do know this guy a lot. I've seen this guy. I've literally just binged three of his albums on a whim last year. I want to say 2018 or 2000 like end of 2017. No. Yeah, 2018 because that's when I came across the Garden Wall. So I really like him. I think he's really cool. I think he like has a great attitude. I love his songs. I feel like there's been a growth in a weird type of direction, not in a weird type of direction, in a way that just gets more mature kind of like sound, and I think it's really cool. I also think I love it. I also love his voice. I also like him as interviews and everything, and that's where I found out what his actual how to actually pronounce his name. Hold on, let me get a little. There we go. It's a little brighter. So yeah, so I actually got his name down. It's ieuan, not ieuan or ieuan or whatever I said last time in my other videos. It was ridiculous. Obviously shows lack of research. With that said, I also noticed a couple things. Side note is that um, the three albums he had, which was starting off with Peak Suburbia, Saint California, and Over the Garden Wall. I felt like they were there. I felt like they seen them on Spotify, listened to them over and over again, and then they kind of disappeared. And they reappeared onto a snippet of them all, but just like the main songs onto Technicolor Volume 1 is what he called it, which was good because I like the fact that we still have the songs. I'm assuming it had to do with like record deals and stuff like that and copyright and stuff like that, which sucks because I do wish those albums fully were on Spotify, but they're not. But he did us a favor by giving us some of them, and now he's doing a more of a direction that actually sounds more trappy in a way, trappy-ish punk, which you'll get through this. This is only 5 songs off this EP. Um, I really I I want to say this in the most sensitive way, but I don't really feel like this is an EP for me entirely. I think that I do give him respect for having much more darker tones and much more kind of like it kind of reminds me of like a sample inspiration from Billie Eilish, which is if they did a song together, it would be iconic. Iconic. They both have that kind of like if he's going this direction in more of like a dark direction, because like Sweet Boy's about pretty much him accidentally killing his boyfriend and not remembering it. Key your car, pretty much keying your car, and then Woe Is Me is kind of talks about like the past and like getting drunk during a lot of Julys. So Gone was one that was kind of interesting because it talks about the idea that he's in love with his best friend, being in love with his best friend. I guess his best friend screwed him over in the end because it doesn't really give you a great shine on the best friend. And you finally go into Goodbye, which is I didn't really care for, but I did like this one quote was cracked a lot of mirrors with my broken smile. I think that's really genius line. I think it's really nice. Woe Is Me is my favorite song off the whole thing completely. I think it's really nice. But what like I was saying before, when you go if he does is he's going down this direction where it's more darker kind of tones with the trap being a little more heavier with the mix with punk. It's just which is really great contrast that fits so perfectly together. That I would love to see him and Billy kind of do a thing together. I think that he has that type of attitude where he has a lot of creativity. It seems like, I personally think so. I think just going off of his different albums, he definitely has the creativity and the writer's like skills to definitely go up with Billie Eilish in that type of direction. I think they would love each other in that direction. Anyway, back to him. I think it's a great. I think it's great. I think it's a good EP. I don't think it's the best EP for me personally. I think that he's definitely showed better EPs slash albums, but I also think that I also don't want to knock it off completely because I think that the direction he's going to is a great direction. I think I love the dark, creepy kind of direction he's going to, or the I'm crazy kind of thing, and that with keying your car I think it's kind of cool. That's pretty much it. I give this album a 3 out of 5. Or album EP. That's pretty much it with that. I cannot wait for more of what he's gonna do. I wonder if the last albums he had will come back onto Spotify, or I should kind of just let go of them or not. I haven't got any interest, like any like people talking about it, about why it disappeared, but I'm sure I'll find out. Leave a comment below, tell me what you thought about the EP Sweet Boy, and I'll see you guys next video.